Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and today I'm a big old idiot. So, I have been trying, I swear this was not intentional, I have been trying for the past 40 minutes to do the blue gem ritual. Now, I did not look it up. What ended up happening is, and I'm gonna make this a bit smaller, so that I can just read this and still see OBS, because I thought I was recording for the past 40 freaking minutes, but it turns out I was not recording, and I'm very upset. You did not miss the blue gem riddle. Let me just tell you that much. oh my god. I can't believe I wasn't recording. I mean, it was a boring 40 minutes, but it was I told a story, darn it. I thought I was at least trying to make it entertaining. M-I-X-E-D, mixed. It's an actual word. Okay, so one of you, Kid Manga X, wrote a guide on episode 23, basically telling me how to do the blue gem riddle. Now, originally, I was not going to look it up, and I was just kind of gonna, you know, just do it as, just do it naturally. But I read a little bit of this guide, and I do not think that it is something that I would have figured out on my own. And so I'm going to be reading this guide step by step, which I've already done, but I wasn't recording. I didn't have the camera turned on. I'm very salty about that, and I'm gonna be salty about that for the rest of the video, so I apologize. Anyways, I was also very unprofessional because I was like alt-tabbing out of the game, and then I was like typing, and you could hear me clicking on the freaking keyboard, dude, and I gave Kid Manga X a heart, and said in the video, you know, I just gave you a heart. I'm salty, man, but anyways, step 1. Make a new playthrough on initiate level difficulty. And I picked the Dex Girl second character, which is Aiko Takahashi. And put her in the school uniform. Not sure if that matters, but I think it needs to be a schoolgirl. So we'll play Aiko. I got no problem with that. Make sure you choose the air background, which is the 7th curse. I think this was written a month ago, so some of the stuff got renamed. The air background says it gives you a lot of money. Play on initiate. Pick Aiko. Now this is something where I can't follow the guide. It doesn't say anything about the gods. So I pick a Tuthu, and I think this is pretty smart because I just think picking a Tuthu is smart because he has the least amount, or it has the least amount of Doom events out of all the other ones. Like Thakatasaru, you can't run, which is bad, because some of the enemies here you have to run from. At least in my experience, you have to run from them. Yulazath is bad, because he's got a lot of Doom events. And, your boy, Goizo. Goizo is a jerk who gives you lots of Doom. But anyways, so with, man, we have so much health. Like, that's another thing that I'm mad about, is that this is the first time I've played Initiate, and, you know, my reaction to actually having a metric ton of health was, I think, entertaining, man. I'm not gonna get over it that easily, and I'm sorry for that. And we also had incredible luck on getting the blue gem. And that's because we weren't recording, dude. I swear to God. I mean, we got it on the 4th try. This guide right here, again by Kid Manga X, says that you can give it, if you can get it in like 5 tries, you're good. And you can always sell the bottles for more money. So getting it on the 4th try, I think, is fine. But, you know, I'm not joking here, every single run we did in the other video that never got recorded, because I guess I must have alt-tabbed and accidentally clicked the stop recording button or something. I'm an idiot. you know, it's just, my day is ruined. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about that. So back to the guide. Step 2, make sure you choose the air background. Step 3, pick the monument and the hardware store for your seaside shops. Now, we don't have the monument. I don't have the monument unlocked. But from what I gathered from the guide, it says, this will help you manage Doom in case you, I can't say that without Susan would just keep banging down my door with an axe. But, again, Codebreaker, episode 23, you can read the guide for yourself if you would like to follow it. You can't get the events to ping or to manage Doom. So I wonder, I am kind of curious to see if the wish granting tree kind of does the same thing. It does not actually do the same thing. It's a bad idea, leave. So the monument is something that we do not have unlocked. But anyways, after we pick the hardware store and the monument, we need to get the blue gem. If it takes too many tries, just restart. If you can get it in 5 tries, or 5+ tries, you're good. You can always sell the bottles. The only thing you'll rack up is Doom, and you can pay that off at the monument with all your extra strength, money, and reason. So we don't have the monument, so I do apologize for that one. I don't know how to unlock the monument. Okay, so with your leftover money, go to the hardware store and buy the shovel. And it's there on the first try, so let's go, boys. But, you can use the shovel to dab on most encounters you'll later find at the school, as well as the burning ghost and the Canis cat. Now, this is the build where the ghosts are invulnerable to regular damage, but you can yeet the ghost in 2 turns anyways with severing local ties, or mortal ties. So let's see here. After we buy that, we got to inspect the blue gem. It vibrates slightly in your hand. And then we have to, step 7 is investigate the seaside until you get the Strange Lights event. It is not called Mysterious Lights. And your gem won't actually be doing anything at this time. Inspect it while you're on the screen before resolving the event. Okay, so we need to get the Strange Lights event, and then inspect the blue gem while we are there. Now, I have been getting horrible luck with this. Like I said, 40 minutes, you didn't miss anything. But I did learn a valuable few things. And I also learned that having 21 stamina and 21 reason is completely and utterly broken. But for the purposes of this RNG fest right here, we are going to be doing it on Initiate. Because there is a lot of steps to this, and there is a lot of random. Like, there are a lot of random elements. And I think that I would never have figured this out on my own. And that's because I'm partially an idiot, but also because this is a rather complicated game. Old fishermen. Buy them around so that we don't lose stamina. I mean, honestly, we could lose stamina if we want. This is... I didn't know this, but this got changed. This is a strength check. And we failed. Of course we did. We're now branded and we have cursed signs. Oh, man. That's just not... Excuse me for a moment here. Black algae. This one's a freaking nightmare, but I do fight it once, but it does so much damage. So I think we can make both of them a 60, which is not... I don't really like making both of them a 60. But it seems like the RNG is in our favor. Not really. I mean, honestly, that's fine. We have so much. We have so much. We have so many resources to use. I mean, we might as well. We lose reason either way, so we might as well. Hey, we got the dagger. It's pretty lucky. We're gonna sell it. I've glanced over the guide. There is no ritual dagger involved here. I hope to God, because I could have missed it. I haven't read the entire guide yet. I've just kind of skimmed over it, and You know what's pretty... Oh, there's a dog barking outside. I apologize, but that's out of my control if you can hear that. Very unlucky with the, Dude, buy them around, of course. We'll use the ritual dagger money, dude. Oh boy, our favorite. We can lose 2 stamina. You mostly just lose reason at the beach, so let's snort some corpse dust, why don't we? Faster offensive actions, +1 to knowledge, improved resting at home. I don't think any of these are really that good, but we'll take fast swimmer, I guess. And then we'll up our strength, because that is what the shovel do. There do be a dog. I didn't even know there was a dog like that in the neighborhood. Oh, I hope it didn't escape from somebody's yard. I would, I mean, I don't think you should leave your dog out overnight, but everybody's got their reasons, right? I personally wouldn't do that, but maybe you got a nice doghouse or whatever. And then you wake up in the morning, your dog is roaming the neighborhood. It'd be a freaking nightmare, dude. Alright, -3 to all. You hate this thing so much. Yo, we can actually prep our attacks now. That's pretty great. So we're only gonna lose 6 resources, which is not that big of a deal. Man, you think I'm worried about 9 stamina and 9 reason? I live on this freaking health, dude. As far as I'm concerned, the 2020 is a freaking buffer. Although it would probably be really nice to have the freaking monument so that we could, you know, it would be rather nice to have the freaking monument so that apparently the monument lets you reduce doom with leftover resources of stamina, reason, and money. I would absolutely be down with that. I have no idea if snorting the corpse dust and getting minus luck at all has any effect on this. I genuinely do not know. But we might as well, right? I mean, it's either that or selling it or storing it for a rainy day. Right, the temple. The stamina, I mean, in context of Itufu, is a little bit worrying, but we have officially dabbed on Canis, and so here's the thing. Our luck is atrocious, and I'm not trying to salvage that, but we do have to go to the forest eventually, and I really, really don't want to get killed by that, by the Moriko event, because that drains your stats pretty good. Now, we're probably gonna have to reset, because we're at 70% here. Like, even if we get the event, I highly doubt we'll be able to, I'm wondering if maybe we unequipped, like, a deck box that has this event in it, because, like, I've seen the event multiple times, right? Like, I believe I've seen it. Like, I've definitely seen the school version. So I'm perhaps wondering if maybe we do the school first, but I don't know, because the guide says go to the seaside first, and then after yeah, it says you should go to the school when something weird is happening in your dual-wielding ritual daggers. I do think that just for the sake of my sanity, which, I mean, we've still got a pretty decent amount of sanity here, but just for the sake of it, on the next run, I will do the school first, just because I've seen that one. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen the alien in the school before, but I don't know if I've ever seen the strange lights at the seaside. Like, maybe once? It sounds very vaguely familiar. But, I mean, we definitely have to reset now. I wish you could just press F to instantly restart, but we have to exit, and then we have to go back and forth. Also, I never changed the color palette. I do apologize for that. So we've got all of it. We uncheck all, check on all. Although, I wonder, maybe, do you think we should take... Alright, you're gonna think I'm crazy here. Let's take the card packs off. Let's just do the base game and the unlockables. Let's see what happens, alright? GRZYI. Go Ico. Go 7th Curse. Go Initiate. Keep... Well, let's prioritize new content, because I don't actually know if I've seen the event, so I might as well prioritize it, in case. Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen everything in the base game anyways, but you never know. So with the city history... Okay, so we still have access to the city history. Which I think we'll just yeet it. And now that we've taken the extra events off, we'll do the beach first. Let's see if there's just a good one. Like, just a nice, easy one. Yo, let's go. This is the blessed run, boys. Yo, 1-to-1. First surprise item, blue gem. In the hardware store, your boy the shovel. Let's go, lads. I believe. Really not any value in doing any of them this early in the game. Search the body, get 10 XP. Lighthouse Rumor. You see, I'd actually never seen this before until I started grinding this, so I think it might be new. Like, I think it might be a new update. Okay, good to see we're still dealing with this guy right here. We can take the -2 stamina all day. And we're not gonna snort the coke dust. The coke dust, the corpse dust. Listen, it's been... I don't usually record for longer than an hour, and we're kind of reaching that point that I've been recording for, I think, 1 hour and 30 minutes now. And, not used to that endurance. And I also feel like, I know I said I would stop talking about it, right? But I already told all the best, like, I already told the best stories, dude. On the recording that never happened, like the 45-minute long recording. And I'm just like, bruh, oh no, we're branded. Oh no, this is horrible. You know, I talked about Arc Noir and how that this is still better than trying to get a this is still better than trying to get the 4-star and the 5-star runs in Arc Noir, because that's just hell, dude. I don't know if any of you have oh, that's not anything important. I was like, oh, a new sprite animation, or new thing. And I don't think we investigated the blue gem before doing that. I'm sorry. Oh, just Canis. Get absolutely yeeted. But for those of you, it's kind of, it's weird, because Arc Noir is a very simple game, but you don't really, it's difficult to explain the, how to get the 4 and the 5-star runs, because, like, you have to purposely handicap yourself, basically. Because in Arc Noir, the meta is just damage, right? You just deal damage because there's just no... Like, there's legitimately just no better, We'll get our knowledge up, why not? Probably should have gotten our charisma up so that we can, oh, should have gotten our perception up, actually. It wouldn't have mattered because it was a 10. We rolled a natural 10 on that, not an 8. But if we rolled an 8, that would have been karmic justice for not upping our perception. With that being said, in Arc Noir, it's like you have to purposely handicap yourself in order to get the best, the best point score. And with Arc Noir, you can't. Wow, paranoia, dude. That's pretty bad, actually. But with the aforementioned game that we did, I think we did like 30 episodes on. I think we did 30 episodes in Arc Noir. It was definitely. I mean, before. Wow, holes, dude. Absolutely terrible. Before Arc Noir came along, or before World of Horror came along, I should say, Arc Noir was easily the longest running series for sure. And for good reason. It's a good game. It's sort of like a visual novel / roguelite. I only really read the dialogue once, and never again. I think it was like you hold down left alt or something to skip the dialogue. But so in that game, it's very like heavy reliant on RNG, because the only way you win is with the only way you win. You know what? We'll keep that. we'll keep that in our back pocket for now. No need to lose our reason all at once. But in that game, it's all damage, right? Like you don't have a defend. You don't have. I mean, it's fortune management, which is kind of like a currency, but also a resource that lets you, like, if you're in a situation that's bad, you can use fortune to kind of tip things in your favor, which is a very, very cursory description. But the problem with fortune is that it's not reliable, because you get so little of it, and the best character in the game, Bruno Bussarati, not really, but his name is Bruno. He's in like a Big Daddy mech suit, and he's got a chain hook. It's sick as hell, I assure you. But he is the best character in the game because whenever he levels up, his unbreakable weapon, which for most people is the fists, he has a chain hook, and that chain hook gets 1 more point of damage every time he levels up. And so when you get a I'll leave them all checked for now. UILMI.
No.
That should be fine. Is that when he levels up, he gets +1 to his attack for the chain hook. And then you can take a level up perk card, which it's a level up bonus card basically. There's 4 for each category. There's a full heal, 50% fortune back, +1 permanently to your attack, or +1 permanently to your defense. Oop, clicked out of the game. My apologies there. And when you go... Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd time's the charm. Shovel? Okay, so for this one, we're gonna investigate the blue gem, and then we're gonna go to the school. Just for a sanity check, alright? Just for a sanity check. Not a real run. It is a waste of time. Never mind, it's not a waste of time at all. We should have investigated it. This is... Sure, why not? Yeah, check it out. -2% doom. But for that game... Oh, absolutely not. Oh, actually, hold on. I need to get the guide back up here. I have no idea if we were supposed to do that or not. We're looking out for strange lights, and we're looking out for strange lights, and then yeah, you see what the guide says is you got to get the blue gem activated before going to the school, which is absolutely not what we have done on this day. This is a 50%. I don't really like that at all. Wow. Yeah, let's just prep and then send them with a kick. I think that's probably the way to do it. Although I don't even think the kick doesn't matter at all because we do 7. It doesn't matter. But in order to get the best ending on Arc Noir, what you have to do is you have to not take any perks at the beginning of the game, and then you have to not take any level up cards. And since Fortune is the only way to heal yourself outside of items, and the only way to get items is to use Fortune, I haven't really explained it very well, but yo, that's perfectly fine. I haven't really explained it very well, but if you go back and watch one of the episodes, you'll pick it up pretty quickly. Because it is not that complicated, but it is semi-difficult too. We do not have the tiny key. I just want to see the aliens in the hallway, dude. Oh man, the park guest, man. My speed run. Yeah. I wish I had that freaking needle from when we're dealing with our girl, man. In eerie episode of Eels. You know what I want. You know what I'm thinking. Lying in a pool of blood. It's horrible. You want to do the 60% dance? You know what? Why not? Okay, that was predictable. It really doesn't matter. Let's just, actually, can we dodge? Can we, prep and dodge? No. Okay. Unfortunately not. It really doesn't. At this point, it does not matter. This is merely an alien sanity check. New holes appear every day, completely irrelevant. We're never leaving this day. This is Groundhog Day. Looking for the blue gem riddle. I feel like that South Park episode where, oh no, I don't remember the kid's name. I don't remember the characters from South Park. Is it Stan? Is it Stan's dad? Oh no. I can't believe I forgot, man. The, Randy, right? Like, Randy, he's playing that game. And then his son is like, Dad, there is no dragon. There is no dragon. You can't catch it. And he's just like, oh, just let me play for a little bit longer. That's how I feel. That is how I feel right now. I just want to see, dude. Oh no, we gotta get the... Okay, look for a first aid kit. Absolutely destroyed. I apologize that this isn't a traditional episode of World of Horror, by the way. I do realize that it is not what you might have been expecting. But I feel like the way that I justified this with myself is that she died in an accident, by the way. It's not your fault. You have to let me go. So she's gonna, yeah, this is what we want to do, because she's gonna go up to 10. She didn't, I thought she healed when she hit you. Very strange. Pillar of Flame. You know, I'll always help the substitute teacher, always. But, you know, I kind of justify this not being a traditional World of Horror episode because it's like, you know, this series is largely me playing World of Horror, and I feel like that, you know, this is something that I would have, oh my god, my speed run. Let's just send him with a frickin' Atutu flame when he gets close, huh? But you know, this is what I would do if I were playing, like, if I were playing World of Horror and it was not for the YouTube channel, and I was just playing it on my own, then eventually I would get sick of not, eventually I'd get sick of not knowing what it is. My curiosity gets the better of me, and then I look up a guide. But this time somebody actually took the time to write a guide for me themselves. So, you know, I appreciate that, and I'm not gonna let that go to waste. Although I now just feel like that is horrible. See, this was a sanity check. Plus 5% doom. Alright, it is a waste of time. Okay, it is a waste of time. We will take the minus reason for sure next time, but I lost my train of thought there. It is pretty late. I was gonna record this earlier in the day, but I did not have the time. So our doom has not been rising that much at all. So basically the seaside sucks. But let's go to the seaside, why not? Let's just mix it up. Wait. That's a minus 2% doom? That doesn't seem right. We're gonna reset in a second here, so I don't care if we die. Whoops, that is the wrong button to press. But okay, let me just go over it again. SVQWQ. Looks like an emoji almost. Ico. Initiate. Seventh curse. Oh, increased chance of encountering mysteries you have not completed yet. So that's completely irrelevant, actually. That has no basis on anything. And, yeah, so we'll just do a Tutu, because I do think that a Tutu is probably the best one. I wish we had that monument. That sounds pretty useful. Being able to minus doom, that actually sounds overpowered completely. But okay, we will go. I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I am tired, and I already did, I mean, I'm not going to say waste 45 minutes, because it did teach me a few things about about what this grind kind of looks like. And we're definitely, the next episode is not going to be a hunt for the, I did not investigate the blue gem, by the way. It gives you minus doom. It gives you minus doom, but it gives you minus reason as well. That's actually fantastic. We're never going to go for that ritual dagger again, dude. But, definitely the next video is not going to be blue gem riddle hunting. It's going to be a traditional episode for sure. Oh god, no, not this guy. Our reason is a valuable resource, dude. Because it can actually send the doom, and we don't take as much damage as we would. I don't know, that's debatable, I suppose. You know, it's also entirely possible, because this guide was written a month ago. It is entirely possible that it was slightly changed on how you do this, and I'm making a big old fool of myself, but you know what? I mean, I don't really want to lose, because we have to do this 3 times, dude. I mean, we could technically, like, get extraordinarily lucky. It's a 50, it's 2 coin flips. Ladies and gentlemen. The RNG seems to be on our side a bit. Lighthouse Rumor. I had never seen Lighthouse Rumor until I started this episode. Well, until I started the last episode that got heated. I'm really obsessed over this last episode, dude. You ever get that feeling where it's like you make a mistake and you're just like, oh no, I cannot believe this. Does that work? I can't remember if this works. Like, so this would be a 60? No, this would be a 70. So if we do this, then that should hit, theoretically. Because that would be an 80. And then this would be a 50. But I'm not entirely sure that that's how that works. So we'll just do this. It doesn't. We'll probably have to rest up at home, but as long as it's not 5 doom, then yeah, that's fine. We can lose 2 reason to get rid of that. Oh no, the upcoming exhibition. You hate to see it. Everything's gonna burn. The Eldritch Statuette. We're gonna take it home. I don't think it does anything yet, except for being a pillar of flame, apparently. Oh my god. You know, I have only tried this with a Tuthu, so I think after this run, even though the video will probably go to about an hour, I think we'll change gods to, maybe a Tath, Yolazeth. I should have picked Buy Them a Pint. I wasn't paying attention. Which is a bad thing, because if we got the Strange Lights event, then, okay, we're dead, so I'm just gonna yeet it here. We could have ran away, but no, I don't think. Okay, so the next sanity check is we're gonna change gods, alright? USDYQ. And we're gonna go, because if it's, here's the logic. That's Hunted by the Cult. Here's the logic here, alright? Here's the logic here. We saw an alien in the school. So the cosmic god, who is in the night sky, that is who, excuse me there, that is who we will hunt. And by hunt, I mean we're not gonna beat this game. You crazy? We're trying to solve an Illuminati blue gem riddle, dude. This isn't something that just happens. Like, how crazy do you think it would be to not only succeed the blue gem riddle, well, succeed, to actually, like, successfully complete the blue gem riddle? Oh, no. Uh-oh. We're getting kind of close to the cutoff point here, lads. I mean, we'll keep 1, why not, but, uh-oh. Oh, no. I can't believe you've done this. I really wish there was a quick restart. Because there used to be. It used to be like you pressed F on the keyboard. C-E-C-K-P. And you would just, you just jump back into it. It was a feature that I did not use enough. We could, I wonder if we could do it on endless mode, where it's just like you keep going until you die. I actually wonder how, hello Namira. Welcome back to the land of the awake. Trust me, dog, I want to leave this land soon enough. I was not expecting to, stay up this long. But you know what? That's fine. You know, when you sit down to do something, oh, we cannot do Far Out Festival. I don't want to do Akamanto either. But I don't want to do that either. So let's do this. I don't want to, but here we will. Blue gem first try. Slightly blessed. Shovel first try. Very blessed. I've only had to reroll the shop once for the shovel. Ice up. We did not inspect the blue gem. I apologize for that. It vibrates slightly in your hand. Maybe the monument is necessary, and we should try to figure out how to get the monument. Oh yeah, sure, take it home. I don't really care. Hello, dog. How are you doing? Oh, it's the class of 1971. They're back for their new hit single. And by hit single, I mean smack. It's very, very original, I assure you. I'm just gonna kick because I feel like I'm doing something. You know, it doesn't matter at all, but here we go. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel like we can do it. Well, maybe not with holes. Holes sounds a little bit worse. Old fishermen buy them around so that we do not lose 2 stamina. I think you lose stamina even if you pass the check, which is why you just use money to bypass it, at least when you're investigating the beach over and over again. Walking on the beach to Burning Man. Aiko, I believe, is too young to go to something like Burning Man, so we shall send him to the freaking stratosphere. Soundtrack never gets old, dude. It's not something that I would listen to on... Oh, hey, Canis, how's it going? What? Wait, what? Excuse me? What? 9 damage? What happened? Does holes lower your strength? What? I'm losing my mind. I've one-shot Canis so many times, dude. What changed? I'm aware we gotta have our, Dude, give me the freaking corpse dust so we can level up. So I can get strength, dude. Discipline's pretty good, but we'll go running shoes because of the unique circumstances that we find ourselves in. This still does 5, right? So we can win in 2 turns. So we can take the -1 stamina damage. Dude, that was crazy. We didn't kill Canis in one go. That's absurd. Dude, the crime scene needs to stop. It's absolutely unacceptable. There's so much crime going on in the seaside, dude. You'd think that with all the freaking suicides and police running around, the freaking Burning Man event would go somewhere else. But apparently, Burning Man likes to hang out with the class of 97, or 1971, I should say. Oh my. See, it's getting to that point. I'm having to hold myself back. It's getting to that time of night where you just kind of find everything ridiculous and everything a little bit funny, no matter what it is. And that's not what I want. That's not what you're here for. You know, faces in the window, one yeeting off the cliff, that'll sort us right out. We've been horribly unlucky. Man, they've stumbled out from Burning Man, and I'm just like, get me out of here, dude. Aiko, run away. They're trying to attend the Burning Man concert. Is Burning Man a concert? Like, I know what Burning Man is. I mean, stereotypically. But I don't actually, I don't know what the Burning Man experience is. Do you just go there for drugs? You go there for the music? I'm not entirely sure. It was a bit before my time. Is Burning Man still going on today? Like, surely not, what with the freaking global pandemic. Towering eyes of the prophet. Gain a spell. Well, at least it's not being engulfed in a pillar of flame. Man, we picked up 3 Cthulhu statues. If only it was that easy in real life. Just go by the beach. It needs another body now. Oh no. I can't believe you've done this. Probably just run. See ya. Please, I beg of you. We don't need to see... We don't need to get to the end here, alright? but I want to at least... I want hope. I want hope for the future. Man, that woman just yeeted herself and there's immediately a face in the window. Was her sacrifice for nothing? Why does this do 9 damage? Why does this do 9 damage? I don't get it. Is it holes? It must be holes, right? Lowers Eldritch enemy damage. Is Canis an Eldritch? Actually, I think Canis is an Eldritch. I don't think that we can make somebody... Now hold on here. This is 6 damage. This is 9 damage, so all we have to do is kick once. Okay, so we can do... This is a bit risky. Okay. That's fine. We can just prep. We can just prep. We can just prep and go. I'm losing it, dude. Pray at the temple. Canis has been slain. Focus on the officer's -2 reason. I mean, that's very realistic when you think about it. Focusing on officers is I'm gonna stop there. I think for my sake and yours. I mean, it's true though. Oh boy. You know what? Just get me out of here. We're gonna lose to Doom. All right. I want to see it. I want to be invigorated. I want life. I assume alien life, but maybe we're just gonna be like all the other people looking out into the stars. I was trying to think of a depressing spin on that, but I'm quite honestly not there right now. Well, thank God for that. It would have been perfect if the kick missed. But I don't think that it's fair to say a kick... No! Dude, study the symbols. Doesn't matter. Get me out of here. Misclick. Sent the run to the frickin' stratosphere. Now that's why we're not gonna see the aliens. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh no, Doom's rising, dude. He's getting closer. Come on, man. Just let me see something with this freaking blue gem, dude. Ah, it's a combat. Okay, we've got a couple more explorations in us. Oh my god, the kick did miss. What? Okay, 80? Okay, 80-70, I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take 80-70. Did 6 damage, why is it... Holes, man, it has to be holes. Disney Pixar's holes. I swear to God, if we get it on 99%, that'd be hilarious, but also, like, not fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple more spins of the slot machine. Maybe just do anything. Do anything, will you? Oh. We kicked the cat to the curb, dude. And it's the end of the world. Don't blame yourself now. It's a good song. All the eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god. And a tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, Earth is going to be devoured, and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. Wow, just like real life. Okay, I've been Webweaver. You guys have been patient for sitting through this, and the next episode will be a bit different for 2 reasons. 1, it'll be a normal episode, and 2, I might sound a little bit different. Because you see, how I've been doing all these videos, and don't make fun of me here, alright? How I've been doing all these videos is I record, and the audio is pretty messed up, right? It's not balanced very well, because, like, my microphone is very quiet, the game is very loud. I got the game on minus 9 decibels right now, minus 8 point something something, but, you know, I got the game lowered, and I got my voice on max, but it's not good enough. I'm still a very quiet lad. And so, in order to counteract that, I edit the audio in post. And I've gotten pretty good at that. But you see, I recently clicked the little gear button on OBS, and I went to a little page called Filters. And Filters has all of the audio tools that I use to normally correct my voice in Adobe, but it has it in OBS, and it applies it as while you're talking and while you're recording. So obviously, I don't have to do what I've been doing every single time. It's like I can just set up the audio settings once and get them just right, and then I don't ever have to do it again, because my voice will be good and I won't have to edit it in post. And I'm blown away, man. So on the next episode, we're gonna be trying some new audio settings. So I think that I'm gonna sound a lot better, but I'm gonna sound better, but I'm also gonna sound a little bit different. So hopefully I'll do that before I start recording the next episode, because if I could make these videos even more low effort, I mean, damn, that would be mighty convenient on my part. Anyways, I'm sorry I failed. We will attempt the blue gem riddle again at some point in the future. Not on the next episode, though. I want to do botany again, because I am still excited about doing botany. Probably play as Moriko. I don't know. I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you for embracing this insanity, fellow initiate. I'll see you back when I have become a true believer.